a lot of companies, when they're thinking about this sort of stuff, well, I need to hire a revenue ops person. Their immediate thought will be to go, let's go and hire somebody in a revenue ops role. Now, it's a pretty small pool of people that you're going to be looking at if that is your way forward. But if you were thinking sort of generally about the sort of skills that somebody might need, the skills, the attributes to be good in revenue ops, so that maybe they can go and sort of broaden that pool either internally within their own company or perhaps broaden that pool sort of externally. What are some of the things that you think make a revenue ops person a good revenue ops person?
I love this question because I am actually in the process of hiring right now. I am hiring one analyst and one person for the EMEA market. And I'm starting to ask myself, how do I know that these people are going to be successful? Because I never want to be the person that says, you know what, I hire you and now I need to let you go. It hasn't happened to me, thank God. And I don't know, I mean, I'm sure it's going to happen at some point, but I wouldn't like to be responsible for that. So one of the main things that I am starting to ask is, do I feel that the person knows the basic stuff, like touching base? For example, as I was saying, correctly defining what is a lead. Can you tell me what was a lead in your previous company and how you were nurturing it? Can you walk me through what happened to that lead from beginning to end, and explain it in a way that it's interesting to me? I think this is gonna spot someone that understands the health of the business and how they are thinking about revenue operations. Because if you cannot describe to me that process, or let's call it that customer journey, because at the end, a lead is a potential customer or a future customer. If you cannot talk to me about that journey on like how did it enter the bow tie and how it ended, how it became a successful customer, how the repetition happened, the renewal. If you cannot talk to me about that, I think for me it's a negative flag. It's a really red flag. So that's where it would start. Then the second thing is they need to be comfortable in the tool stack. The days where we were just traditional marketers, for example, people coming from marketing, are gone. You cannot be a marketer in this world if you do not understand automation, because a lot of automation happens in the process now, thank God, because we couldn't scale businesses without the automation that is happening today. So that's for marketing. For sales, I think people that that focus on, but I have charisma and I know how to make a sale happen, but then you have no idea of what's content creation, for example. If you come from sales and you don't know how to convey a story or how to sell to the customer, in terms of like you don't understand what happened before that that content hit your desk, I probably don't want to talk to you. I want to talk about people that, again, that understand their partners, right? Like if you worked in sales, most likely your outreach cadences came from marketing, most likely. If you are doing, for example, ABM, most likely you partner with sales. It's a give and take. So people that come from marketing, they should understand sales and vice versa. Therefore, if you come from customer success, which is a very interesting piece of the puzzle, I think you should understand the analytical part of it, because it's very new that customer success has KPIs. So, for example, churn and attrition, which is kind of the same thing, and then positive feedback and NPS scores. Those things are relatively new for the customer success operations side of it. So I think what is missing on customer success people is precisely the analytical piece of information that marketers and salespeople generally have. So that's how I am running the processes right now, by kind of, first of all, understanding what's your background. Okay, starting from there, what are the things that you can bring to the table, and how do I assess that you are going to be the right person?